Okay, I am going to do this quick video going over the homework. Something happened with my computer, so I'm going to do it on paper and pencil. Hopefully it won't always be like this. So when you look at number 1, it says, as you did during the lesson, label and represent the product or quotient by drawing discs on the place value chart. So we have for A, we have 10 times 4 thousands, all right? But before we want to do any of this, we want to label our place value chart. So I'm going to label it ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s, okay? You could label it by putting your numbers on top, which I'll show you down here, because we are going to do number 2, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. Whichever way your child prefers to label their place value chart is fine. So we have 10, going back up here, we have 10 times 4,000. So 10 times 4,000s, right, means I'm in the thousands place. And I have a 4, right? I have 4 thousands, okay? So what am I doing to my 4 thousands? My 4 thousands, I am timesing by 10. So when I times by 10, okay, I'm going to take my 4 and I am shifting it to the left, okay? I am shifting it to the left one place because we said whenever we multiply by a power of 10, we go one place to the left. The value of our digits gets greater as we move to the left. So we had 4 in the thousands. We are multiplying it by 10 times as much. So 10 times as much as 4 thousands, well, you'll see here, 10 times 4 would be 40 thousands, right? So that's like saying if I had 4 thousands and I had 10 times as much, right? I would sit here and I could draw 4 thousands and do it 10 times. Now, this takes a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, right? That takes a while. So really what we're doing when we're multiplying it by 1 power of 10 and shifting it one place to the left is I am taking my group of 10,000s and trading it for 1 10,000. Another group of 10, another 10,000, another group of 10, that comes out to another 10,000, and my last group of 10, okay? And there's my 4 10,000s, which is equal to 40,000. Okay, those are the place value discs, although we have stressed in class just multiplying it by 10 is 1 hop to the left. So when we go here, we have B, 4 thousands. All right, so I have a 4 in the thousands place, and I'm dividing it by 10. So I'm dividing by 10. So when we look up top here, when I multiply by 10, we shift our numbers, our digits shift 1 place value to the left. When we divide, we're going to shift 1 place value to the right. So now the value of our 4 went from being 4 thousands to 4 hundreds. Okay, so 4 thousands divided by 10 is 4 hundreds, and 4 we could say 4 hundreds divided by 10 is 4 hundreds divided by 10 is, we have there, it would actually be 40. Okay, so 4 thousands. Actually, no, it's 400s. I apologize there. I got myself confused. Okay, so 4 thousands divided by 10 is equal to 400. Okay, and that is what all you're doing for this problem. But actually, this is a two-step problem, so I am going to say, I really apologize, it is 40. Because you're doing 400s. 4 thousands divided by 10 is 400s, and then 400s divided by 10 is 40. Perfect, because you're dividing that by 10 again. Apologize, a little rusty at the beginning of the year. Perfect. Now let's go to number 2. Number 2 is solve for each expression. Okay, solve for each expression by writing the solution in unit form and in standard form. So, unit form we know is the number and amount, which is written as a number, and the place value, written in words. So, for example, 10 times 3 tens would be in unit form, would be 30 tens, right? Would be 30 tens. And 30 tens written in standard form, right? If I had 30 tens would be 300, because I know 10 tens equals 100. So another 10 tens equals another 100, and another 10 tens equals another 100. So standard form would be 300. So here we have 500s times 10. Okay, so 500s times 10, well, 5 times 10 is 50. So we have 50 hundreds. Now, 50 hundreds is in unit form, and in standard form, 50 hundreds would be 5,000. Okay? Because 10 hundreds makes 1,000. Another 10 hundreds makes another 1,000. Another 10 hundreds makes another 1,000 until you have those 5 groups. So that's why our standard form is 5,000. 9 10,000s divided by 10. So if I have 9 10,000s, right? So if I just wanted to go back into here, and I'm going to put a 9 in the 10,000s place, right? And if I'm dividing by 10, which way am I shifting on the place value chart? And if I'm dividing by 10, it's one hop. Which way? One hop to the right, because it's getting smaller. So one hop to the right, I'm dividing. Now that 9 is in 9,000s. That's in unit form, or we could say in standard form, 9,000. Okay. Now, let's go to the last one. 10 times 7,000s. Well, so in unit form, well, I have 7,000s, and I'm timesing it by 10. So 7 times 10 here is 70. So I could say I have 70,000s. Right? Now, how much is 70 thousands? All right, that's what I'm looking for. Now, wanted to erase a little bit over here. So 70,000. Now, how do we get 70,000? Well, we went back here and we had 10 times 7,000. So if I put my 7 in the thousands place and I'm timesing it by 10, I know I'm shifting one place value to the left. Now I have 7 10,000s. I fill in the rest with zeros, because if I have 7 10,000s, I now have 70,000. Okay. And that would be standard form. Okay. You do not have to do number 3 for homework, so we'll go right to 4. This